National Park College Nighthawk Softball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services featured Nighthawk of the Week, Miss Gracie Fowler. Gracie, welcome to National Park College. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Gracie Fowler. I am from Genoa, Arkansas, and I'm a pitcher on the Nighthawk softball team.
Now, Gracie, last season for the Nighthawks, we had to replace some really big shoes, some of the best pitchers to ever do it in Nighthawk Nation. And Coach Autumn Wyatt found you, targeted you, knew she wanted you in Nighthawk Blue this season. Tell me about your Nighthawk story. How did you and Coach Wyatt meet? And ultimately, what made you become a Nighthawk this season?
Okay, well, I was actually not going to play softball anymore, but I agreed to play with my travel ball team. So I went to a tournament, actually up here in Hot Springs, and I played pretty well. I had 2 bombs, and I pitched pretty good. And Coach White came up to me, and she spoke to me about coming up there. I came up there for a visit not too long after, and I signed to come play.
And here you are, and the rest is history. And what a fun season it's been in your first year of college ball here at National Park College. This is a team that's done some really great things this season, and it's had its share of adversity, whether it's the injury bug or playing against tough competition. But now the regular season is in the books. If you blinked, you missed it. And let's talk about that a little bit. Let's reflect. You know, coming in, you didn't really know a whole lot of girls on this team, but you became a family together. You built chemistry together. You did great things together. What were some of those moments that really stood out to you this year, building something special for this squad?
Well, with a lot of the harder competition, I knew we had a lot of grit, a lot of fighting back we did. And the culture we had was just amazing. No matter how well or how bad we did, it was always like, I could still feel okay, like the world wasn't falling apart. They would sit there, especially Molly, shout out to Molly. She always helped me out and made me feel better, like that. Then we have next game, always next game. So what, next pitch, so what, next game. So having the family and having someone helping you push through your problems really helps out.
It's been a great season for the Nighthawks. We talked about the injury bug, kind of took some of your teammates out for a large part of the season, and it just encouraged others to step up. There were so many that helped fill some gaps, and you know, there was a point during the season where you had 4 starters out due to injury, and you went on a 7-game winning streak. And I think it speaks volumes not only to the level of recruiting done for this squad, but the level of grit and tenacity, like you said. Girls that just want to win softball games and finding ways to win. And it takes us to the final series of the regular season against Western Oklahoma State College. You guys fall in game 1, you bounce back in game 2, get that run-ruled victory in game 2. Now the regular season is in the books, and now as we turn our attention to the postseason, does that win generate a lot of momentum as we get ready to go to Ardmore next week?
100%. I mean, I believe momentum plays such a crucial part in playing softball. I mean, whenever Western Oklahoma came out, they got a couple runs, and we just let that momentum carry. But whenever we came out that second game, we carried our momentum, and we pushed them down. So it's really just momentum that carries every game. So as long as we stay out on top, there's no problem. I see no problem in us losing. I believe we can make it all the way through. I believe we can beat Murray State, 100%. It's just momentum. We can't just doubt ourselves. We got to have full faith in each other.
And of course, you're a dual threat for this team. Great in the circle, 6 wins this season. Also very good at the plate, batting .300 this year. How difficult is it to be a college-level softball pitcher? How much pressure is on you when you're in the circle? These are questions I always want to ask. I see you out there, and you look calm and relaxed and collected. Even, you know, runners on base, or you might give up some runs or whatever. You never look like you're out of the game mentally, and I guess physically. How difficult is it to do what you do?
Definitely high school to come into college, it's a major difference. I mean, I was able to blow the ball by in high school. It's a little bit different, you know. Everybody's here to play softball. Everybody's was recruited for hitting or different reasons. So, I mean, if you have spin has played a crucial part in it. And whenever we do get those runners on and such, I try to stay calm and collected because I want everybody on the field to stay calm. And I feel as a pitcher, I have the ball in my hand every time. And if I'm calm, everybody else will be calm. Because whenever I'm not calm or something happens, it's like just domino effect. Something else back to back start happening. So as long as I feel I'm calm, I feel like everybody else is calm, and everything will be okay.
Hey, it's softball, and if you've played it or if you've seen it, you know a rally can start at any time.
Yes, it
All
can.
it takes is one hit, one play, one error, maybe a spark, and games can turn around in a moment's notice. We've seen that this season, all season long for the Nighthawks. Down but never out has really kind of been the mantra for the team this season. Okay, Gracie, let's talk about goals. So obviously the team is headed to the Region 2 tournament in Ardmore, Oklahoma. Some lofty goals. You've talked about some of the strategy already. Ultimately, on a personal level, what are some of the goals you hope to achieve for yourself in order to help this team achieve victory in the postseason?
Okay. Well, with us having, only 4 pitchers now, I believe, trying to limit back-to-backs, limit walks is very important. Trying to keep the ball off the plate so they make weaker contact, that's another crucial part, because all these teams I feel like can hit regardless. Like, you cannot believe they can't. They have full capabilities. So doing that, being a positive person out there, because I know it's going to get hard. It's tough. Everybody's going to be nervous. Anxiety's going to be through the roof. So just being positive. And if I am thrown in there hit, I'm going to do my utmost best to play my part. So.
Gracie, it's been so much fun watching you come in and grow. I know you said that you weren't even sure that you were going to play college softball, and we're so glad that you did. Look at everything that you've done for this program this year, and the best is still yet to come for Nighthawk softball this season. Congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anyone you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Definitely my dad and my family. Hello. And Paige Attaway, who will be my new roomie next year. I just want to say hi to you. I'm excited to play ball with you next year.
The future of Nighthawk softball is certainly bright. Gracie Fowler of Nighthawk softball. You can follow the team online on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just search Nighthawk Athletics. Special thank you to Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, the sponsor for the featured Nighthawk of the Week. She's Gracie Fowler, and I'm Mark Oliver, and this is Nighthawk softball on the Nighthawk Network.